Hey, Michael, congratulations.
Thanks, Eric.
Um, just a kind of a two-part question here. How do you feel you've gotten better over the last couple of years playing in the National Hockey League, and what do you think you can do moving forward to continue getting better?
Yeah, so I think for me, from last year or from my first year to this year already, like the game just slowed down a lot in my head. I feel like I was able to make better plays as opposed to maybe just the most simple play that you could make. I was able to make plays more efficiently and just kind of be a more effective player. And I found the biggest part with that was just the game slowing down in my head and being more comfortable out there. And then I think my touches got a lot better this season. And I think for me that's something that I need to continue to improve on and something that's going to allow me to be successful. So for me, it's just work on those touches, work on just little things, small area plays and things like that. And I think that's what's going to help me continue.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Congrats again.
No problem. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. And next question will go with Alexis Bélanger-Champagne, Canadian Press. Alexis.
Merci, Sharon. Hi, Michael. Congratulations on the deal.
Yeah, thank you.
A lot of the guys mentioned throughout the season how good of a teammate you are. Even coach kept mentioning that. Just for you, what does it mean to be a good teammate, or what are your qualities that you think that maybe make you a good teammate?
Yeah, I think for me, it's just kind of just who I am. Like I'm always somebody that wants to give a helping hand whenever I can and keep things light, whether that's in the room, crack jokes and just be easy to be around, you know? And when it comes to playing, like I'm someone that's, going to put 110% in every single game and work as hard as I can to kind of lead by example, I guess, right? Like I hope that when guys see me just working hard and doing all little things right, pushes them to do the same things. And I think for me, I just kind of focus on that and the other things kind of fall into place.
If I can ask one more, this season, it was maybe a little bit of a tougher start because you didn't play as much. For you, is there a turning point in the season or where you felt like things finally improved or where you started to feel more comfortable? Can you find a moment a little bit maybe in the season where things turn around?
I think towards the middle to second half, I think I found my groove. Just getting in the lineup every night and feeling comfortable and kind of being able to wake up and know like, hey, like today's game day, I'm in the lineup, like I'm ready to go, as opposed to waking up and not knowing what's going to go on till game time or till after morning skate. So I think for me, that just put me in a good place mentally. And I felt that I found my game and was playing really effective hockey with my line mates. I know they were changing around a lot, but I thought we were really effective and I did a good job playing my role.
Merci.
Merci, Alexis. Prochaine question, Danick Robitaille. Danick, c'est à toi.
Hey, Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah, all good.
All right. Congrats on the deal.
Thank you.
Going back 3 or 4 years ago, the minors even played a little bit in the East Coast. It's a big step for you. Are you surprised it happened that fast? And can you tell me a little bit the sense of pride staying here in Montreal?
Yeah, obviously there was times where it was a lot harder to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I was just putting in a lot of work and believing in myself. When maybe on the outside it didn't really seem like things were going to work out. So I think for me, it was just waiting for that opportunity, and I got that opportunity 2 seasons ago now, and just taking advantage of that, and kind of once I got my foot in the door, not letting off the gas. So in my head, I always knew that I was ready for those opportunities, and I just needed a chance to take advantage of them. And then, to stay in Montreal, like I love it here. Like, honestly, every day you get to play at the Bell Center. It's something special, you know, there's so much history and just the fans are wild and it's such a loud and just fun atmosphere to be a part of that it's like, you want to stick around in this atmosphere for as long as you can. And I'm really glad that I get to come back for another 2 seasons.
Merci, Danick. Prochaine question, Jérémy Filosa.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, great. First question I would ask is, did you get a haircut or am I?
No, it's
oh, there it is.
It's a little poofy, but it's just tied up. So
very good. Okay, I wanted to ask you, the first thing that comes to mind, these last couple of years that you've been with Montreal is that you stay healthy. And, you know, it's been a challenge for a lot of the guys out there to stay healthy over the last couple of years. How much do you think, you know, this contract extension right here has to do with the fact that you were able to stay healthy and able to prove and show, you know, what you were able to do?
I mean, I think staying healthy gave me the opportunity to play in as many games when maybe some other guys had gotten injured, and that allowed me to stay in the lineup and make sure that I could solidify my spot. So I think for me, obviously staying healthy is important. Anytime that there's games being played, you want to be available to play those games. So I think it's important to kind of take care of your body. And I think it's a testament to, like, I know we had some bad luck, but our staff just really making sure for me that I was staying ready to go, staying in shape when I wasn't playing, and making sure my body was in a good place. So to our strength staff and our medical staff, I think they did a really good job of making sure that I was always ready to go.
Jérémy, as-tu un follow-up pour Michael?
Yeah, so my follow-up would be, you know, we know it hasn't been easy for you over the last couple of years. You've had to come in and prove yourself day in and day out. But for the team to make a commitment with you for 2 years, and you know, obviously also it's a one-way contract, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, for me and my family, like it's a sense of a little bit of security. But at the end of the day, obviously, there's still a lot of work to do, and there's still a lot of good hockey players on this team, a lot of good forwards. So for me, it's business as always. It's the same mentality of one day at a time, and coming to work and doing everything I can every day to keep my spot and earn my spot, right? So obviously there's that, but on a more personal side, it means a lot. And yeah, I was definitely proud of myself and proud of how the season went, and just excited to get that done.
Merci, Jérémy. Un petit rappel pour les membres des médias qui désirent poser une question à Mike de lever la main de façon virtuelle. So just a reminder for those of you who want to ask a question for Mike, please raise your hand virtually. The next question will go to Guillaume Lemieux-Noël, Cogeco. Guillaume.
Do you hear me, Michael?
Yeah, all good, Guillaume.
All right, thank you. Congratulations on that new deal.
Thank you.
How do you think the coaching staff, Marty, and the organization will use you next season after you showed great abilities last season? Do you think you will get more responsibilities with the one-way contract?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just continue to develop and work with them. I mean, they've done a great job of always having an open line of communication with me and keeping me in the loop of what's going on. So I think for me, it's just to continue to pick their brains and feed off what they're trying to teach me. And then obviously try to continue to grow my role, right? Like I got an opportunity to play some games and some minutes on the PK this year. I think that's something that's important for me, especially in my role, to be an effective penalty killer. And it's something that I want to take a lot of pride in. So for me, I think that's the next step, is to kind of establish myself on the penalty kill, and then just continue to develop in the role that I'm given, and continue to get better and work on my skills, so that if there's an opportunity to play more minutes, I'm ready for those minutes, and it's not like a shock.
Thank you.
No problem.
Guillaume, prochaine question. Next question. We'll go with Marco D'Amico. Marco.
Congratulations, Michael, on the extension. I guess my question was, you know, throughout the process, you know, you've taken the time to develop through the minor league system. Now you've made your way in Laval to Montreal. You know, now that you've officially, let's say, made it, what's your goal next season? What are you looking to improve upon that could make you an even more indispensable player for Martin St. Louis? Yeah,
I mean, I just want to be someone that, like you said, can be relied on every single night. Like I want to be in the lineup every game. And I think for me, like I had said with Eric's question there, just work on my small touches, just being efficient when I'm on the ice, making the right plays at the right times, and being someone that the coach can really trust to put out in any situation, really, right? So for me, it's just continue to work on touches and building the game in my head. And I think that's going to allow me to be successful.
Thank you again, and congratulations.
No problem. Thank you. Thanks,
Marco. Well, Mike, we have no other question for you. So thanks for your time today, and congrats again, my friend.
Well deserved. Thank you, guys.
Et merci à tous les membres des médias. Bon après-midi à tous et bon week-end.